Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. So we've got another video for today, and also this is the review of my new MP3 player, right? So yes, we got right over here is my new MP3 player right over here. Quite minimalistic and also having some portability, and also having some portability and also a nice and small one, right? So a square one, so not so big for my ini Oasis, right? And it's also a good MP3, right? So let's head over to it, and let's go gonna have to what is it called review. Okay, so I'm gonna have to change the angle of the camera so that you will see clearly the item. Okay, so that we will see. All right. Okay. So yeah, all right. Okay, again, this is the MP3 player. So I'm gonna have to zoom in. Okay, let's go. So this right here is the generic MP3 player, right? So there's no brand for this one. So I bought this on Walmart. So yes, I bought this on Walmart. So we've got right here is the user interface, or that is called the UI. Okay, right here is all of it right here. It just only this one display right over here, right? So we've got we got the time, we've got the date, we've got the this one right here. As you can see, the MP3 logo and the circle, that is the what is called for the battery, right? So if it's gonna be, if it is gonna be it's gonna be draining the battery, right? So okay, so we've got right here, so the music, we've got a video player, we've got an ebook reader, a recording, we've got also a tools, we got some folders, we got some Bluetooth and themes, and also we've got some dictionary right over here, right? So yeah, quite good is because there's a dictionary right over here. So let's get over to the settings. So this is the settings right over here, right? So we got the speak switch, okay, which is you can speak if you want to, right? We've got the language, we've got the display settings, we've got the power saving shutdown, the sleep timer, the date and time, and it's also okay, we've got the date and time, and then we've got the information, format device, and the factory settings. So gonna check right here for the information. That's this one right over here is the software version for that one, right? So this space, we got some SD card I put because there's an SD card on it when I bought this one. We got also the internal memory, right? So yeah, and then but then also I changed the SD card into another one, right? So since I have some SD card right over here, okay, we got right over here. So okay, I'm gonna check the internal memory, right? So I forgot to check the internal memory. So we got right over here is the free space of, yeah, like that one. Yeah, so just a quick and then right over here is also gonna get over to again. So we've got right here is the tools. Okay, we've got right here is the calendar, stopwatch, alarms, calculator, photo, FM radio, and FM radio, right? So and then we've got some Bluetooth that you can connect your Bluetooth, right? So this is a Bluetooth MP3 player, which you can use headphones, earbuds, or earphones, right? So since there is also a 3.5mm headphone jack, right? So next is we've got some folders. Okay, we got some folders right over here. We got the local folder and the card folder. So I chose the card folders because the music is there already in the card folder. So let's go, gonna have to check it out. Right, you go right over here, all the right. So I tried, so gonna have to music video, right? So it's not gonna be work. Okay, so we've got right over here, and also I gotta go back to again to the right that one. So local folder in which you can music somewhere over here. So I'm gonna have to check it out. It's because also has a loudspeaker in it. So that is the full volume, right? So that is not that a sample video. So I hope it's not gonna be copyright, right? So yeah, all right. So next one also next is gonna be making a sample of the music, right? So I'm not gonna be sure to you, but let's go gonna have to go right over there. So we've got an ebook, right? So there's no okay, and then we've got a recording. You can record your voice if you want to, right? So music video, yeah, videos. You can save some videos right over here. Music video that you want, right? So I'm gonna have to the card folder. So there's no yeah. I think I didn't put some music videos, right? So to test it up, right? So you know this one right here is a really comfort or nice one right over here. So yeah, at the back as you can see there's some right over there. So you can see it clearly, right? So yeah, you can see it clearly, right? There you go. Yeah, and then we've got some power on, volume button, and then this one here is a logo of the SD card, and also right here at the bottom is the headphone jack logo and the USB, right? So this one right here is the SD card, and the other one is also the power button and the volume rocker. And also we got the charging port, right? USB-C already, and we got some also the 3.5 millimeter headphone jack, just like in mine in any Oasis G3, right? So okay, let's go back again to this one over here. So this is a quite minimalistic, right? So we're gonna get over here. So let's go gonna get to the over to the music. So local folder, and that is the local folder is the music that I already been putting. They've been putting it up, right? So it's a Chinese, right? So I'm gonna have to like that one. Yeah, that is the full volume, right? Okay, and so I'm gonna have go back to the right over here. So this is gonna have card folder, create list or not. So I'm gonna have to click no, right? So all of this music right over here is already been syncing, right? All of the music is in that's in my memory card is already synced into this player, right? So we're gonna get over here this one, so I'm gonna have to check that out. So we've got some music right over here for the loudspeaker, all right? So that is the full volume, right? So that is the full volume of this one. Yeah. Go. So gonna get back over here. So I'm gonna go to the local folder again. So yeah. Okay, so gonna go backward over here. So yeah, there we go. So that's lots of music right over here. We got all of the music that I have. Okay, in the so we go check another one. Okay. So all of the songs right here is 4,000 songs, right? So yeah, 4,000 songs. Okay. I'm gonna have it right over here. Yeah. Nice. Okay, so I'm gonna get over to onto the next angle of the camera so that we will check the quality of also. I wanna check all. I already used this one, right? So for the review. So I'm gonna make a video for this one, and how does the, what is this called, how does the quality of the sound, right? Okay, headphones, earbuds, and earphones. Okay. So alright, so we go right over here. So the first is we're gonna be using an headphones, right? So let's go. I'm gonna have to go to the Bluetooth. Okay, gonna have go to the Bluetooth, and then I'm gonna have to. Okay, so gonna have to turn on my headphones. So, and let's go check some search for device. Okay. Okay, there you go. And it's already been, okay. Okay, I'm gonna have to pair it up, okay. Alright, so it's already connected, okay. It's already connected, and let's go, gonna have to check the quality, right, by the headphones, okay. This one over here. Yeah, so far, nice, and also it is perfect. The audio quality is so good and so perfect, it's so crisp, and also gonna have to turn off the headphones. Okay, let's go gonna get over to the earbuds. Okay, so I'm gonna have to try also the earbuds, right? So let's go gonna have to check it out. Okay. So alright, so this one right here is the earbuds, is the default earbuds of this MP3 player, right? So since I have also a default earbuds for my any Oasis, right? Which is my Skull Candy Dime, right? So that is the one that I'm using, the Skull Candy Dime for my any Oasis, right? So yeah, okay, here it goes. So I'm gonna have to put on the two earphones. So the this earbuds is already connected into already pairing into my added pair into my MP3 player. So let's go, gonna have to check the two of how good is the quality of for the earbuds, right? So I'm gonna have to put this on. Okay. Yeah. Here, yeah. Yeah, so yeah, it's still good, so perfect. Yeah, so from the earbuds, right, that I'm using one. So yeah, so gonna have to show to you the earbuds right over here. Yeah, this one is a really good earbuds also, which is perfect for me to use for this MP3 player. So I have to default equivalent earbuds or earphones or headphones for my MP3s, right? So yeah, so sorry, so this is a really nice one. So let's go ahead. Sorry, let's go ahead for the headphones. Yeah, our earphones. Okay, I have a case for my earphones. Yeah, so let's go gonna have to check it out. So I also have a Type C earphones, so let's go gonna have to check it out the quality of it. But I don't think the USB-C earphones gonna be working, right? So since I use this USB-C earphones for my Nintendo Switch, okay? So gonna have let's go, but I will try, okay? I will try to test it up. All right, so there you go. It's already connected, so gonna have to put this on. All right, so yeah, let's go. Gonna have to put this on, and then there you go. Oh, nice. Okay. So I bought these earphones from Walmart for only $1. I think I forgot. So I think or five. Okay. So on this brand is on, right? So because I gonna have to buy another earphone so when I am editing videos, right? So it's because I want to check the also the quality of the audio, if it's gonna be if it's gonna be good or not when I am editing video, right? So let's go gonna have to put this on. So this one right here has a unique, okay, this one right here has a unique ear cuff right over here, right? So this one right also is a good one. So it's because it is not straight. So as you can see that it is not straight, right? So yeah, there we go. So I'm gonna have to put this on, and then nice. Okay, perfect. Okay. Hmm. Well, it is um earphones are really good sound quality for MP3, right? So it's because because of the sound quality, you can hear it clearly the music, right? So if you are listening, right? So when it comes to digital music, right? That we hear from Spotify, Apple Music, Deezer or anything, right? So I just because I am listening Spotify before, so I just figure it out that when I am listening via earphones, the quality of the audio from Spotify is really not good, right? So when it comes to an MP3 player, or that what they call as adapt, okay, digital audio player, right? So I don't know because I don't know that they are using the word digital audio player or adapt. This because it's because I'm used to saying MP3 player, right? So yeah, MP3 portable player. So like this one. So yeah. So when it comes to the earphones, the earphones is a really good choice when you are listening to MP3 music, such as an iPod Classic, and also some iPod Touch, right? So I also have an iPod Touch and iPod Classic, right? So yeah, so that's what I'm also my my experience also, right? So my experience also as a MP3 player enthusiast, or what is this called, MP3 player user, right? So yes, the quality of the earphones is a really good choice, right? So yes, when it comes to the when it comes to this right over here, the earbuds and also the headphones, the music that I have been experienced, the audio the audio that I've been experienced about is also something not so, there's something missing about it, right? So there's still something missing about it, but not just so big for the missing part of the headphones and the earbuds, right? So when I listen to it carefully, there's and I am not a sound engineer or an audio engineer, right? So and also I'm not so, but I'm not a sound engineer. But when it comes to this one, is I really found out something. Yeah, so I really found out something because there is one small one that is been missing to the headphones and also for the earbuds, right? That which is not in the earphones, right? So like this one right over here that I am using last right over here. What tiny missing about it is, this one right over here is this one is the equalizer, I think. But the equalizer of this MP3 player is on default mode, right? It's on default mode. So I didn't change anything of the equalizer, right? So yeah, when it comes to that one, when it comes to equalizer, I don't want to change at all, right? So stay right there for the settings of the equalizer. Nothing to change about it. So but earphones is a really good choice of listening to MP3 music, right? So such like, if you are ripping music from the CDs, right? So and it's also when I am listening, and also when I am listening to my CD Walkman and also to my tape cassette, yes, good choice is right over here. So yeah, so I may be uses an AirPlay for my CD Walkman. I am using an AirPlay for my CD Walkman and connected into my Bluetooth devices, right? Headphones and earbuds, right? But that there is just like a little bit of an audio quality missing from this wireless audio devices, right? So that is what I have been like that one, right? So since overall a good option, a good MP3 is also like this one, right? Compare also to my any Oasis G3, which is still good when you are using on headphones, right? So yeah, I sometimes earphones, right? But sometimes sometimes it's so good, because some people right over here, some tech savvy uses and wireless, right, for their MP3 player, right? But if you are really into if you are really into old stuff, so you just use earphones, right? Even though it might be tangled, okay? Even though it might be tangled everywhere, or you can put it, or you just have to have a case like this one, right? You just have to case like this one for your earphones, right? So since I also put my earphones right over here, so I also have my USB-C, but I didn't use the USB-C earphones, right? So because when I use this into my any Oasis, it's not working, right? Yeah, that's what happened. Okay, so I don't want to get something gonna be like that one, right? So yeah, overall this EP3 player is a good one, but there is also something that I have been figured it out, right? So Oh no, okay. Now, okay. I something, but you know, you have to save battery on it, right? So yeah, if you don't want to use it, shut it off, right? So shut it down, shut it down if you don't want to use it, right? So, uh, 2 days, 2 days of use. This one is a really good one. Okay, so not a not a long use for this MP3 player, right? So yeah, so since the battery, so it's still good. The battery is, you know, like this one. So there's the battery indicator right over there, right? So yeah, so gonna have to go log out into the MP3 player, and then also right over here is the, you know, this one right over here, right? That is the, you know, okay, yeah, there's a thunder logo, right? So that is the indicator of the battery remaining for this one. So if you don't want to use it, if you want to use it and just, you know, don't just don't stand by this one like on, right? On, standby on is because, you know, is the battery is gonna be turning the MP3 player is gonna be turning off, right? If you're not gonna use it and consume, you know, right? Consume battery, right? So consume battery. So that is the disadvantage for this one. So yeah, so if you don't want to use it, just turn it off. But if you want to use it, turn it on again. Yeah, like that one. So yeah, but you know, it's still good, right? It's still it is still a good MP3 that you have. So it's gonna be a long video, right? It's because this is gonna be a long video. Because this is a review, right? So yeah, in-depth review, right? And there's also sound check also, right? So yeah, there we go. So yeah, nice one, and it's also perfect for you to have it, this one, right? A really good MP3 player. But you know, sometimes, yeah, I already mentioned it, okay, the battery, right? The battery is the problem, okay? So you don't have, if you don't want to use it, just turn it off, right? So it's because, you know, but I think there's a power saving mode right over here. Let's go, gonna have to check it out, right? So there it goes. There's a power saving shutdown, right? So it's gonna be, but I didn't enable it, right? So yeah, just because, but I didn't enable it. So there it goes. Yeah, so that is why, you know, when it gonna be low on battery, right? So if you don't want to use it, don't use it, right? So just for saving battery, if you're gonna use it onto the next session of music that you want to listen, right? All right, so yeah, this is gonna be a long video for this one, right? So because I want to tackle also the audio quality, right? So when it comes to wireless audio devices and wired audio devices, right? So such like an earbuds, headphones, and earphones, right? So okay, so I think, yeah, so I think that's it for this video, and also I hope you like it, and also I hope you enjoy it, and also I hope you have a new business, you have a new education stuff, tech education stuff that you are interested with this video, right? So yes, because you know, sometimes I'm gonna have to make a video which is more on education style, right? Because you know, we don't because sometimes others don't rely, right? It's because they want to rely on their own, right? So yes, I saw some videos that she's unboxing, I forgot what is that one. She's unboxing, and also then she just threw away the manual, right? Because you know, it's because YouTube exists. She doesn't need a manual to read all the manual for that said device, right? So yeah, I still remember that. Yeah, that was 2 years ago, right? So I still remember that vlogger, right? So yeah, okay, so yeah, for education also, that is that for tech education right over there. So yeah, and audio. So yeah, that's it for this video, and also I hope you like it, and thank you so much for watching, and yeah, see you again. Okay, see you again on my next video, everyone, and also don't forget to subscribe to my channel, and also click that notification, click that notification bell so that you will notify all of my upcoming future videos. So sorry for my speaking language. It's because I'm not so good in English, right? So yeah, but I am trying my best. I am trying my best to make it more proper saying of English diction, right? So here in my channel, so sometimes I'm stutter, sometimes I'm like that one. So yeah, I'm so sorry. So apologize for that one. So I don't know what to say. Apologize or apologies. Okay. So yeah. Okay. So yeah, thank you so much for watching, and I hope you enjoy. So thank you so much for watching, and see you again on the next one. All right. Thank you.